peace, wholeness, love, and light. Man, we are going through a huge energetic shift at this time. And it's like everything is changing, okay? A lot of us may have been experiencing an old cycle, closing out an old cycle, mainly with like family, friends, and ourselves. But a lot is shifting, okay? And things are like shifting in our favor, even though it may not look like it, right? It's a lot going on. Things are adjusting. Things are changing. The earth is changing. The birds are singing. It's this shift, this undeniable energy that is here, okay? And it is cleansing things from the inside out, okay? Old things are coming up to be addressed, okay? A lot of tests, a lot of triggers. But it's to remind us of who we are. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget how far you have come. And remember to center yourself, okay? In yourself, in your core. Do things that make you happy and bring you joy. And ground yourself the best that you can during this time, okay? It's been a song that's been stuck in my head the past few days. It's by Janae Aiko. It's called Eternal Sunshine. I don't know if you guys know the song, but just the name of the song, Eternal Sunshine, it's just like finding this peace, finding this joy, finding this happiness from within, and being the sunshine no matter what things look like, right? Finding that joy, okay? And letting the light shine on you. Even in the midst of a storm, even in the midst of the darkness, still being happy, okay? The part that keeps playing is only the good things. Like, I woke up with that song in my head and I could only hear that part. Only the good things. Only the good things. Only the good, the good, the good. Only the good things. Like, even if you are going through something tough, continue to push through and remind yourself of good things to keep your vibration high. It feels like a pull and a tug. Like there's something like pulling and tugging at our spirits, like when it comes to this old cycle leaving. These old things, the weight, the stress, the drama, the trauma wants to like pull on us and weigh us down, but it's like our spirits are pulling us higher. And we have to remember to keep our essence, our energy, our vibration, our minds, our hearts, our souls uplifted, even in the midst of chaos. I feel like there is a sense of chaos, so there can be order. And how will you know if you don't get tested, right? How will you know how far you have come, how much you have studied, how much you have learned, how much you have grown, if you aren't being tested, right? And that's That's where you get challenged the most. It's not when you're learning. It's not when everything is good. It's when things are bad. It's when things aren't going your way. It's when you're upset. That's where you see how much you have grown, right? How much you have matured. And it's this sense of, you know, like in the song she says, the more that I see, the more that I know that I don't know nothing at all. Like, we're still learning every day. We're still growing every day. We're still healing every day. And the more we open up our hearts, open up our minds to this learning experience, and not saying that we haven't learned things on this journey that have taught us a lot, but just being open to what every experience is trying to teach you, right? I feel like everything that we go through, there's a gem to extract. There's something, you know, everything happens for a reason. And if we can just be open-minded to why this may be happening, whether it's good, whether it's bad, no matter what it is, just be open to there is something that the Most High is trying to teach me. What is that? Okay, if I have discipline, if I be consistent and work out every day, then I can gain that muscle, right? Or I can lose that weight. And then if something bad is going on, let's say, for instance, hypothetically, okay, I run out of gas. All right, next time, make sure that you're on top of your priorities so that way you don't run out of gas, right? Not waiting till the last minute to do things that you're supposed to do, prioritizing things, okay? So it's just kind of like learning from each experience, no matter what the experience is. That way we can continue to grow and continue to get in tune with ourselves and be one with ourselves. Okay, it's the sense of elevation. It's the sense of knowing who we are and not letting outside things distract us, not letting anything get in our way as we continue to grow and get closer to the Most High, no matter what that looks like at this time. So it's just like keeping your vibration high. Where this is like the last ending of this old cycle, of this old chapter, and we're tapping into a whole new energy, and it's calling us to be ourselves. It's calling us to step up to the plate and be brave, be strong, be courageous, be wise, be your authentic self, no matter what that may look like. Okay. Also, being in gratitude that you are able-minded, able-bodied, okay? Because it could always be worse, right? And in the midst of those times, that's when we have to remind myself, okay, only the good things, only the positive things, okay? To keep my vibration high, because you don't want to get pulled into that lower vibration. You don't want to get stuck in that lower vibration, especially with the energy that we're in right now. Okay, this is like a pivotal moment as we are going into this new astrological new year. All right, what are the main goals that you're setting for yourself when it comes to your mind and elevation, and how do you push through energetic shifts? Stay calm, right? In the song she says, the more that I breathe, I start to go slow, right? So it's taking that breath, that inhale, that exhale and releasing, and giving ourselves grace, and taking our time, not rushing through things because we may miss something, right? And she says, I can only recall only the good things, right? So it's just like being observant and listening and slowing down and being open to this new energy, because we're going somewhere that we haven't been before and it feels familiar, right? So yeah, it's just about embracing everything with this new lens, this new perspective, and being open to the changes, because we're headed somewhere that we haven't been before and it may feel familiar due to you listening to your spirit. It's kind of like I'm getting like your spirit is guiding you home. Our spirits are guiding us home, and we have to follow our hearts to get there. We have to listen to our souls. It's like our soul mission, and this is like clearing out the old to open up to the new. And that starts from within, and we get this clearer bird's eye view. My ears are ringing. This clear communication with the divine, this clear communication with the all, with the Most High, with our spirits, with our spirit team, with our ancestors. We are being called to shine our light and shine brightly and be our authentic selves and release certain things that don't resonate with us, are holding us down, to free ourselves. I'm hearing all these birds sing. They're all singing a different song. So it's like, yeah, like we're stepping into like this new energy, and it's like this new song that is being sung. This new flow of energy without so much resistance. Okay, not resisting the change, embracing it, no matter what it looks like, because there's something to learn, to grow from, to understand and process the changes, process the progress that we made. Okay? And I know it's easier said than done, this high vibrational energy, you know, being positive and uplifted, because we're all dealing with something. A lot of us are dealing with heavy things that weigh heavy on our heart. And it's hard to just say, oh, you know, just cheer up. Things are be better. You know, things will get better. But you can't let that stuff, it's like suck you dry. At some point, you have to pour into yourself. You have to choose yourself. At one point, do you come first? At what point does your health come first? Because you are a priority, and that's part of self-love, right? And if we let the weight of the world crush us, when do we stand up for ourselves? That's why it's like only the good things, like lift your vibration, keep your mind elevated, keep your mind high, as we are prevailing through a triumph. We're prevailing through a huge change. We're pushing through this huge change and this huge shift of energy. And it calls us to operate from our higher selves and operate from this higher timeline, to pull ourselves up and show ourselves grace, show ourselves love, and to fly free and take things slow. It's no rush, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just been kind of feeling like this energy, like, of only the good things. This song has been playing over and over and over my head all week. And like trying not to let the lower vibrational energy weigh you down and pull you down, because we have to keep our spirits light to ascend to this higher timeline and continue to release things that don't serve us. Things will be eclipsed out of our lives. Things will be, what's going to be left behind is going to be left behind. Don't worry about it. Keep elevating, keep pushing as we climb this mountain. We are no longer the lost sheep. We are those mountain goats, okay? And we deserve to be here. We deserve to have peace and joy and love and wholeness and bliss. But we have to cultivate that for ourselves, within our hearts, within our minds, and within our spirits. Then we're able to fly freely. Okay, I hope this is making sense, because I'm feeling like, I don't know, it's like this sway of energy. It's most definitely this eclipse energy. Okay, it's like it pulls on your emotions and pulls you in your subconscious mind and weighs you down, and then you feel the weight of the world, the weight of things. And then it's like kind of like how the sun keeps shining, and then it's like getting back dark, and then the sun keeps shining, and then it'll go back behind the clouds. So it's like after you come out of that cloudy period, that cloudy sense of judgment, that brain fog, that weight, it's like shining your light again, focusing on the light, focusing on elevating, focusing on being one with spirit and trusting spirit, and knowing that spirit is guiding you to a higher place. No matter what things look like, everything happens for a reason. Okay, and it's not always up to us to figure out why. It's up to us to trust spirit and know that we will come out of this victorious, because we come out of everything victorious. All right, you guys. So that is my message for today. I hope you guys enjoy your day and have a beautiful day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.